But okay, here we go. Animal. And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Waterfall, we have the Australian Zerg player himself representing Team Opus V. Oh my god, not making a drone. It is Peppy. Ugh, with the cool cat, then the 12 pool, and spawning in the top right-hand corner of Waterfall, we have the New Zealand Zerg player himself representing Root Gaming. It is MightyKiwi. Yo, Peppy's having some fun. He knew that we would be looking, puppy. Ay, ay, ay. As of course we have that pool on the way. Very, very interesting here as, oh, MightyKiwi is not going to get done dirty here on Waterfall. He goes for a 16 pool. He goes for a safety pool first opener. In a way, blind countering the 12 pool of Peppy. Of course, it will still come down to the micro and control of the players, but MightyKiwi doing a great job at reading the scenario here, going for a pool gas hatch opener. Wow. Delaying his hatchery even further, this will mean that he will have much faster gas. It means he will have much faster link speed for a counterattack. As he's still making his way across the map with these overlords, he still doesn't quite have a tell of what is going on. Here we go, Peppy now finally moving out with his first wave of links. And this will be spotted here by MightyKiwi. He's fully aware of the timings, fully aware that this is going to be a 12 pool, so he's going to be pulling his own links here across the map. It is only a 12 pool and not a 13-12, so it is going to be unnecessary to throw down, you know, a spine or anything like that. It is, of course, quite important and imperative that MightyKiwi does hold on to his natural base. Here we go, the links are already out. Peppy is deflected for the time being, but we do have more links flooding across the map. Again, he's looking to overwhelm MightyKiwi. Meanwhile, gas has been mined, and link speed is already on the way for MightyKiwi. Uh-oh. So I do really worry here for Peppy. If he doesn't get too much damage done, he's going to be losing all these things, and he may lose even more than just that. For the time being, just poking and prodding. Again, the problem is that MightyKiwi probably thinks that it's just a pool hatch opener. He probably is unaware of the earlier gas. There we go, Bailey Nest thrown down as well. MightyKiwi going to go for a massive Ling Bane counterattack once this is cleaned up. And clean up he will do. It looks like, oh, the Queen! Up! Oh, the Queen barely manages to survive. And now we're done droning. I mean, we finished droning a long time ago. 16 drones is all we needed here for MightyKiwi. Nothing but Ling's going to be on the way. Peppy has to get ready for the defense. Again, unfortunately, his gases are so late in comparison. I wouldn't be opposed to even throwing down a spine, but he just doesn't know. He doesn't know how much danger he's in. He doesn't know that MightyKiwi is banking Lings at home. Here we go, the first wave of Lings are going to reveal themselves. Again, there's nothing crazy here. These are the Lings that MightyKiwi defended with. He's just going to go up the ramp, poke and prod, confirm that there is no wall. And here we go, the Bailings are going to be morphed in. No Overlord in position to scout this. And MightyKiwi, he's pulling the trigger. How do we respond? We have an Evo chamber where Peppy's trying to wall off as best he can. But MightyKiwi's being so annoying here. He's doing his best to try and deny that wall. And the wall is not a wall. The Lings are going to be able to get us around here. The Bailings are rolling on forward as well. GG gets called, and MightyKiwi takes game number 1. Just reading and hard countering the 12 pool there of Peppy. To be fair, there's a world where if Peppy had seen this coming a little bit faster, maybe he would have been able to get a full wall off in time. I'm going to spine up and running and barely hold, but it would have been close. Oh. Would have been very close. GG. And with that, MightyKiwi has a very quick lead in this series, but of course, it's a best of 3. We still have plenty of opportunity to come back, and from a small map, we are now going to be going into a much larger one in Cosmic Sapphire. Here we go. Oh. Here we go. So again, Cosmic Sapphire, there's a lot more bases to take. It's a lot more large and open, especially as the game goes on once those rocks get cleaned up. So we could be getting into a much more standard game. But I wouldn't be surprised if MightyKiwi turns the tables. And in game 2, he's the one to go for an earlier pool, whether it's a 12 pool or 13-12 or something along those lines. Rowdy just messaged. I was in Canberra, Papi. I was in Canberra. Este Rowdy. Oh my god. Animal. Shaking my head. Right. And now we are getting into our second game of the series, and spawning in the top left-hand corner of Cosmic Sapphire, we have the Red Zerg player himself representing Team Opus V, making a drone. It is Peppy. And spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of Cosmic Sapphire, we have the New Zealand Zerg player himself representing Roots Gaming, also making some drones. It is MightyKiwi. Saying you tried to 12 pool me? Animal, Papi. You can't out 12 pool MightyKiwi. It's his speciality. It's what he is known for. So correctly reading game number 1, and even here in game number 2, he goes for a hatch first. Both players will as well. Once again, Peppy going for the cool cat. Ugh, you love to see it. He's just too cool. He's just too damn cool. So both players should be going for a hatch gas pools. Again, standard openers on Cosmic Sapphire make the most sense. It's all coming together. And we'll see where we go from here. I have to wonder, because I'll be honest, I don't see too much of macro play from MightyKiwi. He has been relatively active streaming over the past couple of months. And I have to wonder if he's one to commit to Ling Bane or switch straight into Roach play. There's so much available here in these ZvZs once the third bases get up and running. You know, we can see 2-base Roach, we can see 2-base Lair into Muta play, we can see, you know, a more standard 3-base Roach, or even getting into fast Hydras. I wouldn't recommend it, but you know, it's possible. Or they can just stay on Ling Bane. What are we gonna see as the naturals get up and running? We do see that MightyKiwi is being a little bit greedier. He's actually delaying his lings, just making drones and queens. Peppy is making his safety 4 lings, which again would be good to defend and also scout. But of course, MightyKiwi is going to get away with this greed, and again, he doesn't have to make any lings until he's under any kind of real threat. This also means that MightyKiwi isn't planning to ling scout either. So lings are rushing across the map. Peppy looking to expand and take his third base. Everything looking centered from the side of Peppy. MightyKiwi going to be staying on 2 bases and going for a hidden baneling nest in the main. Interesting. So seeing some 2-base play coming out instead. He's going for the third. He does have enough minerals for it, so this isn't a fake out by any means, but did delay it for the faster baneling nest. Oh. Both players trying to outmicro each other, trading a ling for a ling. Peppy does at least confirm the third. Does take note that it is later, so he should be aware of that as the baneling nest is just about to finish up. MightyKiwi flooding his lings across the map. He's looking to deny this third. Beautiful. And here we go. The first 2 banelings are already being morphed in. With this advantage, honestly, I feel like MightyKiwi should be able to break this third base. The baneling nest only halfway done here for Peppy. But we'll see. There's a world where maybe he miscontrols. Maybe these banelings don't get the connections they need. I love it. He's drawing the lings away from these 2 banes. Oh, good. But how's the control? Up. Oh, it looks like one of the banelings, actually both banelings barely managed to survive here. Going to be able to push Peppy a little bit back. More lings are flooding across the map as well. One baneling does go down, only to a handful of those lings. Up. Oh, and this second baneling is going to get targeted down as well. Not the best connections here for MightyKiwi, and it looks like he will not be able to deny this third. Again, he had a massive window where he had a baneling advantage over his opponents, but he didn't have the lings. He couldn't support them, he couldn't protect them, and now we're in a situation where Peppy, he's gotten away with droning, he's gotten away with his faster third base, more banelings are being morphed in, but now Peppy has his own defensive banelings. MightyKiwi's trying to squeeze out a couple of drones here and there, but again, he's still very committed to this aggression. Meanwhile, we see a little bit of a Ling counterattack being sent out across the map. Ling reinforcements are being kept at home here to deal with this. Actually done here by MightyKiwi. He is fully aware of those lings, as you know, they did run past these overlords. MightyKiwi's going to try to rotate over to the left-hand side instead. Peppy meeting that rotation. Oh, and the wall isn't quite a wall, but there are banelings all over the place. No! Oh, MightyKiwi almost flying too close to the sun there. We'll lose a couple of these banelings and does take a baneling shot to the face. At the same time, we see a massive counterattack and no defensive banelings for MightyKiwi. This could just be it as the Lings break on in and they're getting into the mineral lines. Yeah, the damage is just a little bit too much here. We have one defensive baneling, but a little bit too late to the party. 8 drones are going to be going down. The Queen of the Natural has gone down as well, and even the Queen in the main as it tries to barely squeeze between the mineral patches. Will get away, and MightyKiwi will eventually clean this up, but the Queen is going to go down. Ay. Only one Queen remaining here for MightyKiwi. More Lings are flooding across the banelings. Oh god. MightyKiwi not quite paying attention there with his own Lings, and GG gets called. Peppy takes game number 2. Oh, GG. I do think that MightyKiwi pulled the trigger a little bit too soon with his Ling Bane. We saw that, like, he was waiting for his Ling reinforcements to come from across the map, and those first 2 banelings that he morphed in didn't do what they needed to. We needed them to zone away or even get some good baneling connections to get a kill on that 3rd base, and yeah, what they were able to do was a little bit lackluster there in the end. Oof. And Peppy was able to get away with more standard economic opener, and he did snowball from there. You know, MightyKiwi was playing a little bit from behind after that commitment. Oh boy. As we are going to be getting into the ace match here, game number 3, and ooh, the map of choice is going to be inside and out. So we go from a small map to a large map to a medium map, or medium to small. As we are going to be getting into the swing of things here. And this would not be a bad map to be aggressive on. Oh, as I let Peppy know that we are good to go as well. Yeah, as we saw, MightyKiwi, he went for a 12 pool against Sephiron on Inside and Out. Likewise, he could try and do the same here on Inside and Out, but is it too predictable? You know, are we going to end up in a situation where Peppy goes for a safety pool first instead? The mind games, the kind of rock, paper, scissors can sometimes come into play here. Oh boy. Well, we are here to find out, as we are going to be loading into the ace match between these 2 amazing Zerg players. And spawning in the top right hand corner of Inside Now, we have the Australian Zerg representing Opus V. It is Peppy. And spawning in the bottom left hand corner of Inside and Out, we have the New Zealand Zerg player himself representing Root Gaming. It is MightyKiwi. Boy, here we go, and apparently MightyKiwi is actually streaming his own POV. Oh, a lot of people are streaming their own POVs. Jadoff, MightyKiwi, and Vivid are all live. You love to see it, as MightyKiwi will go for a pool first opener. Both players will. Oh my god. That's crazy, Poppy. That's crazy. Ay. So yeah, interesting here that both players would open up pool first. MightyKiwi, just like game number 1, is going pool, then gas, and then hatchery. So I honestly, I don't see this too often. I'll be honest, I don't think I ever see this. I think MightyKiwi is the only player that I've seen whip out the gas before hatch. And this will mean that he has a Ling speed timing. As we saw, it does kind of, I feel, hard counter 12 pools or even 13 12s, like in a pretty strong way. But here we'll see how this difference will come into play here. He still will have faster gas compared to Peppy and a faster Ling speed timing, but the window isn't that large. Not the biggest window, Poppy, not the biggest window. Oh, As we do see those first couple of Lings moving out across the map, Peppy confirming with his Overlord that it is a pool first opener, and likewise he's going to be keeping his own Lings defensively back at home instead. With this Overlord Scout, MightyKiwi also seeing the mirrored openers, the mirrored builds of our two players. The biggest difference, of course, is that Ling speed is on the way for MightyKiwi. Peppy still quite behind in that timing. And from here, we'll see if MightyKiwi flexes his own Ling speed and his own gases going into a Baneling Nest. Goes for a scout, checks the gas, checks the Ling speed. Should feel comfortable about his position here. He has not pulled out a gas, so there's that Baneling Nest. We are going all in on Ling Bane. Again, this is just a really interesting build. I say build, opener. As MightyKiwi is going to continue that gas mining here, and it's his job to try and keep Peppy in the dark. He has to make sure that Peppy doesn't realize how fast his gases are, and make sure that he continues to drone. Ooh, as Peppy starts his wall. You know, MightyKiwi throwing down his own spine crawler to defend as well. Interesting choice here. Ooh, Peppy is able to bypass the Lings of MightyKiwi. He is going to get a full scout of the main. If he goes in there, there we go. He will go in. Oh no! Scout, puppy, scout! Ling speed is finally revealed, and this should be a tell for Peppy. He didn't see the Baneling Nest, but the Ling speed is again like a massive red flag. Here we go, Peppy getting ready for his own wall. The Lings are going to be flooding across the map. MightyKiwi is droning behind this though, going for a Roach Warren. It looks like he doesn't want to hit his timing. Oh, can he get the queen? It looks like he will not. These Lings are going to be going down for free. Oof. So yeah, interesting choice here for MightyKiwi. I guess because he got his Ling speed scouted, he respects Peppy enough that there would be a wall across the map. There isn't quite a wall, to be honest, but you know, he expects Peppy to have one, so he's going to be going for a third base instead, and going to be going for a later Roach timing. Meanwhile, I don't know if you noticed, but Peppy has actually completely avoided Ling speed. He's going for a faster lair and Roach speed, or Roach Warren. He's going for 2-base Roach. Oh boy. And MightyKiwi is just not in the best position against this, to be honest. He does see out the Roach Warren researching, so now he's fully aware of what Peppy is doing. And MightyKiwi just economically isn't quite there yet. He needs to drone as much as possible to catch up to Peppy. Oh my god, as the Lings do get into the main. Wow, very strong scout here. Does confirm the lair if he didn't know it already. Does confirm the gas timing. He's going to get some drones. Does get one drone for his troubles. Adding the rest of his Lings in the main base. Very cheeky. I don't think Peppy has realized this. Uh-oh. 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 There we go. Banelings are being morphed in. Peppy has not seen this. He does have 2 queens in position, and he does have a couple of roaches on the way here, so maybe he can intercept these Banelings. My oh my. As MightyKiwi is just attempting to drone up as much as he can. Roaches are going to be on the way. He has a couple of spine crawlers, recognizing how vulnerable he is to this roach bush. Meanwhile, the Banelings do find their connections. 8 drones go down. The economy of Peppy has been crippled. Now MightyKiwi only has to defend. I do apologize for not catching that on camera, by the way. There's a lot going on here, as we do see the third base completely evacuated. It looks like MightyKiwi plans to give up the hatchery. Now he's coming in with the rest of his roaches. Has to be careful though. Oh, pushing up a ramp is never something that you want to be seeing. We do see MightyKiwi with the defender's advantage. With these Ling reinforcements, he will have enough to hold on. And now MightyKiwi, you know, he's had a little bit better mining here on his 3 bases. +1 range is about to finish up as well. Can Peppy hold on to his 3rd? Oh my god, as he Maynards heavily at the 3rd. No. These roaches just being as annoying as possible, gonna survive and buy a lot of time here for Peppy. We have more roaches in production. You know, he's getting out of his supply block. 2-1 on the way. Oh god, I can't believe that these roaches are still alive, by the way. That's crazy. And he's even going to be able to get some drones? Ay, ay, ay. 2 drones going down here. Very nice moves from Peppy. Beautiful. Meanwhile, MightyKiwi, he does have his lair. He actually hasn't gone for roach speed. I think this may be a bit of an oversight here from MightyKiwi. Ay, ay, ay. Focusing on his upgrades instead. 2-1 also on the way, but the contamination is going to slow down +2. An ability you just don't see often enough. Meanwhile, another roach is coming in. He's going to be able to focus down 2 more of those drones. MightyKiwi pushing out here with a bit of a supply lead, but he doesn't have any Ravagers. And yeah, Peppy's going to be able to just swat this away, especially with his upgrade advantage. Forgetting roach speed is massive because that just means MightyKiwi's going to lose too much. Yeah, he noticed, no! The lack of roach speed. It's too much, Peppy. He's losing too many of his roaches. Feels bad, man. GG gets called. Carry the flag, and Peppy will take the series 2-1. GG. Oh my god. GG, well played. Peppy does take the series 2-1, and he moves on to the next round to face Starduck. Oh my god.